Congratulations, you have made it to week 6. You are so close to the end. So let's work to finish super strong as you complete your final project. For your final project, you will be using all of the information you have learned in this course to create a professional development session to help your audience understand universal design for learning and how to use technology to support UDL. So as you prepare for this final assignment, review all of your previous work in this course, as you will be able to reference it as you create your professional development session. Complete the required readings, and be sure to download both the professional development presentation template and the professional development session script template. And so here is the professional development session template, the presentation template. This is bare bones, meaning there was no design elements provided. That is where you're going to come in and be a little creative in using different designs, different themes. So you might want to use something like this, but you get to choose that. And so as you're creating each of your slides, make sure that you're using a theme to make it more attractive and appealing for your audience, and then make sure that you also include some images. Another big thing with presentations, when you're creating your PowerPoint slides, your slides should have minimal words on it. So just a few keywords or maybe phrases, but I should not see your script on your slides. That is what your script is for. So each slide has verbiage in it to help you as you're developing your slides for your presentation. And then your script is what you're going to be using to elaborate on your slides. So this is where we will see the citations to support your explanations as you prepare your presentation. So, as we move on to the next step, which is the writing support, this week the writing support focuses on understanding plagiarism, as oftentimes it is done unintentionally. So be sure to check out the link that will walk you through the steps to ensure that you avoid plagiarism in your work. As we move on to step 3, for this assignment, as noted, you will be creating a script that you will then use for your recorded presentation. So again, that means that your slides should have minimal words, such as keywords or phrases, and your script is where you will expand and elaborate on each slide. You can record using tools such as the PowerPoint Recorder, ScreenPal, or Zoom, just to name a few. So next is the content of your presentation. Your presentation should include at least 8 slides where you will be covering 4 different topics. You will see that each topic provides what should be included in your slide and what should be included in your script. Be sure to refer to the templates for further support. So the first topic covers helping your audience understand Universal Design for Learning, or UDL. Here, you will provide the theoretical underpinnings of UDL in 1 to 2 paragraphs using evidence to support your explanation. This is where you want to tell your audience how UDL came to be. For the second slide, under topic number 1, you will explain each of the 3 principles of UDL and provide an example of what the principle might look like in an instructional setting using evidence to support your explanation. This should be 3 paragraphs long. So this means that each principle explanation should be at least a paragraph long. For topic 2, you will discuss the difference between traditional lesson planning versus lesson planning using the UDL approach. You will explain at least 3 differences between traditional and UDL lesson planning using evidence to support your explanation. Topic 3 includes how you will show your ability to implement the principles of UDL. So, you are given a scenario that you will use to determine instructional strategies reflected in the 3 principles of UDL. So, for slide 4, all you are going to do is copy and paste the scenario given onto your slide. When you present, it is suggested that you read the scenario. Then, as you complete slides 5, 6, and 7, you will identify the anticipated student barrier as it relates to each UDL principle, identify 2 or 3 instructional strategies that would support the student as it relates to each UDL principle, and remember, one of those instructional strategies must include the use of technology. And then you should describe how your instructional strategies for each UDL principle will ensure accessibility and support for your learners. Then finally, for your last topic, you will close out your presentation by explaining to your audience the importance of universal design for learning by providing at least 3 reasons explaining the benefits of UDL and how these reasons create a more equitable learning experience for students in 2 to 3 paragraphs. Be sure to provide evidence from the course materials or outside credible sources to support your explanation. So, once you've completed the construction of your presentation and script, be sure that you follow the required formatting expectations. Please note that you need to reference at least 2 scholarly sources, peer-reviewed or credible sources, as well as the course text to support your ideas. So this means your instructor should see at least 3 different sources cited within your script, as well as in your reference list. To submit your final assignment, you're going to provide a link to your recording in your script and then submit to Waypoint. So if it's not already included, insert the link for recording information here on your title page. And then once you've done that, you will then submit the script with your link to your recorded presentation to Waypoint. However, if you recorded using the recording feature in PowerPoint, please also attach your PowerPoint presentation as a second attachment in Waypoint. If you have any additional questions, please reach out to your instructor.